The situation in Wuhan is going to be difficult for quite some time to come, I think. The local public health authorities are pretty overwhelmed with cases. They have, as you mentioned, developed a new method for counting cases because there's not availability of the kind of gold standard test for detecting whether someone has the virus or not. And there clearly are a lot of continued containment efforts underway that are going to have a big impact on the economy in the area.
Businesses are trying to open step by step. A lot of the foreign factories are maybe up to 10%, but the logistics aren't there. If they get a supplier who can supply the parts they need, it's hard to find trucks to get them to the factory. A lot of the workers are still at home. In the offices, people are not opening their offices, or unless it's mission critical, because the heat's turned off. They don't want the air circulating around these buildings, so people are there freezing, sitting at their desks, and they don't take elevators. They walk upstairs. But meanwhile, the businesses are really pushing to open, but everything's getting pushed back. They were going to open the 10th, they were going to open the 17th, they were going to open the 24th. Hong Kong just announced that its schools are not going to open until March 16th. And there's just so much uncertainty because they don't know the information coming from the government, what's real, what's not real, what are the numbers. I've been meeting with some friends in the national security establishment from the administration the last few days, and they're very worried because the CDC is not allowed in. WHO only has 2 people in Beijing negotiating to go to Wuhan. They're not letting the foreign experts get into Wuhan to really look at this. So why? What are they trying to hide?
I was in Chinatown over the weekend as part of a show of support for our Chinese businesses. And in Chinatown, in Flushing, in Sunset Park, business owners are telling me that revenues are down 40%. Foot traffic is down 40%. And it's unfounded. There's been no confirmed cases of the coronavirus in New York City. We have a terrific health department.
Although we have had the mayor telling us that we expect it to land here.
I mean,
and the governor.
Yes, and at some point it will, but similar to how we handled SARS and Ebola, our health department is on top of it. And certainly I think that consumers should not be afraid to go into the Chinatowns across the city and supporting those small businesses.